Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, your guy Waddles, welcome back. The 20W15A snapshot added a beautiful brand new block set into Minecraft. Honestly, I don't think anybody saw this stuff coming. The stuff is known as Blackstone. That's what you're seeing on screen right now. I think it's pretty safe to say that Blackstone is one of the biggest things to happen to Minecraft building in, honestly, years. Maybe since 1.13's waterlog changes. The Blackstone blocks are just beautiful. There's no other better way to put it. In today's video, we'll be having a little bit of fun with the brand new Blackstone blocks and trying them out in different build situations. Today's video is all about experimentation, having fun, and just testing out blocks. Maybe you'll catch a little bit of inspiration when it comes to building with Blackstone. What blocks do you think would go really well with Blackstone? Drop those down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, while you're down there, tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So Blackstone, we have three different sets here. We have the Blackstone bricks, we have polished Blackstone, and then we have just plain old Blackstone. I think we're going to go ahead and try these out kind of separately first, and then maybe we'll start combining them later on, because of course, we already know that all of these blocks are going to combine very well because, I mean, they're all from the same block type. I mean, right off the bat right here, a randomized Blackstone floor. Ooh, that is going to be spicy. That is going to look very good, especially in some sort of evil setting. And look at this. I'm literally just placing blocks randomly. Yeah, that's pretty on point. Yeah, that's just great. So the first idea that comes to mind when it comes to Blackstone, at least for me, is actually a Minecraft village. What would a Minecraft village look like, specifically a plains village, if we replaced all of the cobblestone with polished Blackstone bricks and the variants? This is definitely something that is probably going to look pretty unnatural, but I think it'll be a great way to take a look at these blocks and see how they'll work with the basic wood tones of Minecraft. I mean, oak wood, maybe not exactly the best wood, and maybe these default buildings, maybe not exactly the best build situation for these bricks. I think they'll look a whole lot better with some depth incorporated, but take a look at this building. Oh, I missed the side. Hold on. Okay, so admittedly, maybe the Blackstone doesn't work insanely well with oak. The tones just sort of contrast weirdly, but take a look at this fountain right here. This Blackstone fountain has definitely been leveled up from the original variant. The Blackstone is insanely evil looking, which is something that I really love. Minecraft has always needed a dark toned brick block. Now, I'm trying out different things here. I think probably the sandstone supports would work best with this because of the contrast. The light tones of the sandstone, I think, are going to work amazingly with Blackstone. Even birchwood, a block that is sometimes kind of tricky to work with, should work pretty well with Blackstone. In theory, at least, because there's a lot of contrast going on. We have the darkness balanced out by the lightness. It should work, I think. I mean, let's take a look at this. Let's say we have random birch pillars, and then we have a solid Blackstone brick wall in between those pillars. Then, somewhere on these walls, maybe we would have, like, windows or something. Let's say, maybe a 3-wide window. That would be pretty grand. And then, yeah, again, birch pillars supporting things. Maybe we copy that over, say, 3 times. And we definitely can't forget the Blackstone staircases as well. Thank you, devs, for including these in the addition. Yeah, Blackstone staircases, those definitely level everything up even more, for sure. Yup, just as I suspected, this works amazingly. Look at this castle with the contrast there. The birch pillars provide a little bit of lightness, and then the wall, that's straight up evil. I mean, a wall like this is literally begging for some sort of castle top on it. What if we were to do something like this, maybe? Oh, I think this would level it up even more. Now, the piglin bastions haven't been added into the game as of the recording of this video, but I have a pretty big suspicion that those bastions will actually end up incorporating Blackstone because, I mean, that's a piglin snout. I mean, yes, it does look like an outlet. It looks like a face, but at the end of the day, it's 100% a piglin snout, confirmed by that piglin banner pattern. Yeah, take a look at that. Now, I don't know. Some people hate birch, so we could easily come in here and switch the birch out for something maybe a little, honestly, a little brighter. Okay, maybe, just maybe, that's a little more like it. Honestly, I like this a whole lot more than the birch, but I still really think that the birch worked well with this stuff. But take a look at the quartz with the Blackstone. Quartz is obviously, least in my opinion, going to be the very first thing that comes to mind when balancing the darkness of the Blackstone with something. I mean, when it comes to light blocks in Minecraft, quartz is one of the nicest ones, and thanks to the 20W15A snapshot, it also has yet another variation, yet another option. Now, I don't know about quartz bricks with Blackstone bricks. That might be a little bit excessive on the brick front, so maybe the quartz bricks could be replaced with something entirely different. Of course, if we're going for some sort of evil thing, we could use nether bricks, but that's going to lead to pretty much the same problem as the quartz bricks. Lots of brick tones going on, but oh man, I've got to say, I really do like that. So instead of quartz bricks, if you're going for something evil, nether bricks are definitely going to feel a whole lot more evil, but pretty much the same problem. Lots and lots of bricks that might be a little bit excessive, but to be fair, the nether bricks are a little bit smaller, which is something that I actually really like. If the nether bricks were the exact same size as these bricks, it wouldn't work. That would be like using stone bricks here, which we'll try out just because I said it, but I think that's going to look honestly absolutely terrible. Now, one thing that I'm curious about is dark oak wood. How does dark oak wood look against Blackstone? Is it going to be too dark? I honestly think it might be, but I guess we'll find out. I just need to get this other pillar in. I don't know why I'm struggling to place blocks today, but what do we think? I don't know about those tones on the dark oak wood. Dark oak wood is one of my favorite woods, like the bark there, but that might be a little much. How about spruce? What does spruce look like? I feel like the warmer tones on the spruce wood might work a little bit better with the Blackstone, but I'm not too sure. I think the dryness of this block is just, of the dark oak is just maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, for sure. I feel like the spruce sort of lightens things up a little bit more. I don't know. I think if I were going to do this, I would probably go with spruce wood. Maybe even stripped spruce wood. That might look really good. But I'll tell you one thing that will look absolutely terrible if you're trying to make something look horrendous, gamers. This is going to be the way to do it. Stone bricks with Blackstone bricks. Just way too many bricks for my liking. Yeah, that would definitely not fly, even with the beautiful mossy bricks. Even with them, I hate to say it, but it just is not a look, it's not a mood, it's not a vibe, it's not anything good at all. It would need to go away completely. Yeah, that's just way too many bricks. But I mean, man, imagine mossy Blackstone bricks. Oh wow, just imagine it. I mean, we have like subtle green tones in there, right? Oh boy, that would be a game changer. Or it could look horrendous. I don't know, one of those two. Ooh, this works really well. Really well. Polished basalt or normal basalt are the separation pillars. Yeah, wow, that's the polished basalt. This is the unpolished basalt. Honestly, I would go with the unpolished there because that makes everything feel a little bit more rough. But I do really like the stripped spruce as well. Blackstone bricks are going to make an amazing castle. Obviously, not only a castle, but this is going to be great. These blocks are amazing for walls. Now, if you were doing this with your wall, you could level things up even more by sprinkling in a little bit of polished Blackstone to break up the brick patterns. We do have polished Blackstone stairs and slabs as well, which is really nice to see. But yeah, mixing in a little bit of polished Blackstone as well definitely levels things up even more, which actually segues us over into the next form of Blackstone pretty much perfectly. Polished Blackstone. Equally as beautiful, a whole lot less bricky. Now, what I'm about to do is probably going to be horrendous. To be clear, this is just an experiment, okay? I would probably, maybe, definitely never do this in survival, okay? I just need to see what polished Blackstone, or Blackstone in general, looks like with Acacia wood, because that is definitely going to be interesting. We need to, though, we need to get some glass panes in here. Let's go with black glass panes, because they'll match the Blackstone pretty much perfectly. So, black glass stain panes in here, Blackstone walls and polished Blackstone on the bottom, and then Acacia. Oh boy, this is not the aesthetic for me. Orange and black, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Halloween. Halloween's great, but like a whole Halloween house like this, ooh, oh man, like this, why would you do that? But I have to say, we need to give lots of love to the walls in this update as well, because they are becoming a game changer. Never before could we actually use wall blocks as wall blocks. They were always like this weird stone fencing block that didn't really work with anything, but in Minecraft 1.16, that all changes because they actually connect properly now. This is the closest thing that we're ever going to get to vertical slabs, unless one of the newer devs actually convinces the old devs to change. Maybe their opinion has changed, I'm not too sure, but yeah, the new walls are absolutely amazing. And to make everything even better, we have wall variants for each and every type of Blackstone as well. So we could totally do like polished Blackstone down there and then normal like Blackstone walls in here, and that would actually look pretty cool. Please ignore the Acacia. The Acacia is, in my opinion, horrendous here, but the Blackstone walls with the polished Blackstone on the bottom, that's a really nice base. That looks really, really good. Again, ignore the Acacia. You know what? Okay, we'll just get rid of the Acacia. No more ignoring it. So honestly, we could actually go all in on the Blackstone here and use each variant in this wall, in this corner, in this base. With the Crimson Wood, things definitely look really evil and honestly super cool as well. If you were going to do something like this, I would recommend making these Blackstone bricks as well, just to have these back pillars look like they're actually a whole lot more solid and a whole lot more structured. But wow, I mean, you've got to say, Blackstone actually works really, really well with other Blackstones. Something that kind of just makes sense, but honestly, in my opinion, I would have thought would be a little bit too much here. This whole vibe, this whole aesthetic going on, maybe this is the Nether base that you're going to see me make once 1.16 drops. I love this wall over here. This is Blackstone wall, polished Blackstone as a base, and then Blackstone bricks as our separating support pillars. I did a little bit of an accent up here, a small arch that could definitely be better. Maybe we take some slabs and do that. Get these corner ones out of there. Definitely a better arch for sure. Yeah, okay, now that is really, really cool looking, but one more thing. What happens if the floor is turned blue? Would a blue floor work just as well in here? Because warped wood is honestly my favorite new wood out of the two woods. Okay, definitely. It definitely works. The blue makes us feel a whole lot less dark and less evil, though. I like it, but honestly, maybe the crimson wood is the way that I would go. Definitely, the biggest takeaway from this bit here, Blackstone 120% works with other Blackstone. It is not too dark at all, which actually surprises me a lot. Okay, to check this next one out, we definitely need to slide over into the Nether, which means it's night vision time. That's a whole lot better. So, Blackstone is really cool looking, and it actually comes with some button variants as well. Blackstone buttons are definitely going to make amazing rocks on the ground. See, stone buttons already cover that base pretty well, but having more options is always a good thing. When terraforming, if you were to use a mixture of stone buttons and Blackstone buttons, the rocks would look a whole lot more natural. I mean, if you've ever been outside and looked at a rock or a pile of rocks, they're not all the same color, right? So like using different ones in a particular area, maybe not in the warp forest, maybe like the overworld in some random terraformed area, I think that would look really, really good. But the main point that I wanted to talk about here, Blackstone paths. Imagine something like this. We have Blackstone on the ground randomly going somewhere, different types of Blackstone on the path. Oh, that's going to look really, really cool. But I think it actually, now that I look at it, might need something a little different to break it up. So what if we grabbed coal? I know that using coal blocks in the Nether, maybe not the best idea. Coal is flammable, but does coal work with this stuff? Kind of, but also kind of not, in my opinion. I mean, I feel like the coal is just a little too dark to work with the Blackstone, right? Yeah, maybe the coal is a little too dark, but you could make a pretty cool checkered pattern with coal and Blackstone. That would actually look pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's nice. It honestly makes the Blackstone sort of look blue, which is very, very interesting. Oh, polished Blackstone is the way to go if you're doing a checkered floor. Polished Blackstone with like coal, or really probably any other dark block, maybe even black concrete. Oh, that is going to look really, really good. Okay, this is just for science. I would never do this in survival. I would never build this monstrosity, but I need to see. I'm way too curious. I'm way too curious. The polished Blackstone, polished nasty. Oh, man. What do I think about it? Oh, man. You know what? I'm not going to answer the question. I'm not answering the question. I'm just going to go ahead and swap this stuff with other Blackstone variants because I'm still in love with that last one. Blackstone with Blackstone. That looked so good. Oh, that looks great too. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I never saw that other thing. Never saw it. But anyways, long story short, Blackstone pathway, I'm sure it could be done and done correctly, but maybe not in the Nether. Maybe a pathway made out of the Blackstone blocks would best work in the overworld in some sort of forest, or maybe, just maybe, in a Soul Sand Valley biome. Definitely not in the Warped Forest, the Crimson Forest, or the Nether Wastes, though. Alright, now the final thing that I'd like to try is actually over here in this Nether Fortress. So, Nether bricks are really nice looking, they're evil, but no offense Nether bricks, Blackstone bricks look a whole lot more intense and a whole lot more evil. So, what if, from this branch down to there, or maybe we transform, yeah, from this branch down to there, we replace all of the Nether bricks with Blackstone bricks and other Blackstone blocks. I'm thinking normal Blackstone and polished Blackstone on the floor, Blackstone bricks as the support, maybe even some other things, and probably some Blackstone walls as well. I think the walls could work pretty nicely in here, maybe something like that every once in a while. Okay, it's time for me to get to work. I'm going to transform this part of the Nether Fortress with Blackstone, and we're going to see just how evil we can make this place look. Evil is definitely what I've come up with. I am super excited about this. Guys, Blackstone is definitely the most evil looking block in the game. Take a look at this Nether Fortress bridge. I mean, I know I'm biased, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything more evil, more dark, more threatening in the game. Maybe other than Wither skeletons. They're creepy. Okay, so I decided to go with a whole skull look on this thing. I think it looks really cool. Obviously, there's lots of Blackstone going on here. I changed the shape up of the fortress a little bit on this side, but I tried to also preserve it because the point was changing the Nether Fortress, not really building a whole new build. Anyways, though, inside of the mouth, we have this room right here. So in the old Nether Fortress, this was one of those fountain rooms. I decided to keep that whole concept for this one. I did crimson wood on the top because crimson wood is really evil. The lava actually makes it pretty bright in here. On this side, we actually have some windows out into the Nether, which I thought was a cool idea. And then over here, nothing. Just a wall and some gold piled up over here. Now, I was sort of imagining this being like a bastion, so that's what's up with the gold blocks. But yeah, it's safe to say that Blackstone is going to make an amazing evil fortress build almost no matter what. This stuff is really cool. But as we also found out in today's video, Blackstone is just going to be great for building in general. Now, obviously, I could make this video way longer by testing out more and more block combos, but I think that's where we're going to actually go ahead and stop it here today. So again, what blocks do you think will go amazingly with Blackstone? Let me know down in the comments below. And would you like to see a part 2 to this video or more buildy videos? If that is the case, let me know by dropping a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe. All of my links are down in the description. Big shout out to my patron Robbie McFly today, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, that's been me, your guy Waddles. Stay cool. Goodbye, everybody.